Hello everybody, Vince here again, bringing you my second Crysis 3 gameplay commentary, and I'm going to try to talk the entire time this time, so that's 7 minutes and 48 seconds of my crazy opinions about this game. I've been playing this game a lot still, I'm still loving it. I think it's the best game of the year. That and Daisy, which is obviously completely different, but those are the two games I've seriously spent the most time playing, and I'd like to spend as much time as I can on this one. I'm starting to get good scores here. I start off this gameplay with a pretty awesome kill streak. Get a max nano suit just to start. But I wanted to talk about how I like to play this game. I really think it's important to move constantly. I think that's the way Crysis is meant to be played, and I really think that's what makes Crysis 3 so awesome compared to Crysis 2. I never played multiplayer on Crysis 1, but you have all the energy that you want to run around. And I do wish they hadn't necessarily made you slower in stealth mode, because I really loved running around in Crysis 2 in stealth mode, or at least maybe it should be a module that you can choose. The Scar here, I'm using here with the muzzle brake. I just unlocked that. I think it's probably my favorite gun. It seems like it's about the best gun in the game, even though I really haven't still spent all that much time playing this game. I've just got, over 1,000 kills about. So I've played it for, whatever, 20 hours or something, I don't know, and half of that was campaign. The campaign's pretty great, by the way. If you haven't tried it, I recommend it. So here I pop out the max nano suit, and I absolutely love trying to get these and just try to run up on people and confuse them when they can't kill me. It's like one of the most satisfying parts of the game. I really don't think the kill streaks are all that great in Crysis 3. I think they're appropriate though. The EMP's good if you know how to use it, and the Ceph gunship, I mean, it's really hit or miss. I feel like it's a nuisance more than anything. I know that when the enemy has one against me, I really can't play the game the same way. But anyway, strategies on how to do well for Crysis. I just think you gotta keep moving, you gotta keep jumping, you gotta be the guy that's hitting the other guy. Well, this is obvious, more than they're hitting you. But you just gotta be the one that's firing first here. You gotta have persistent aim, and that's how you're gonna get kills. Oh, and don't ever do this. I absolutely hate the stealth melee. I can never get it to work. I always just run up behind people, and then unless it gives me the little thing that says hit F to get the stealth melee, I always just screw it up and end up getting killed, losing my energy and dying. So maybe I'm too much of a noob for that to work. I think it's really cool that they added that in, and you can't just melee people with 1 or 2 hits anymore. I think it's 3 hits to actually get a kill in this, and I definitely think that's a great addition. Take this opportunity to talk about the Swarmer here, one of my absolute least favorite kill streaks, but I feel like I need to call it in just because I earned it. I don't know how many of you guys, I'm sure a lot of people here have played Black Ops. I think I used to play that game all the time on PlayStation, and it had, I think it was called the Death Machine. I used to always joke with my friends that it was called that because you just die instantly the second you got it, and I feel the same way about the Swarmer. I might get a kill, but in a game that's like just really built around moving around quickly, running around and jumping and all that sort of Halo-like stuff, a weapon that makes you walk around slowly, I don't know, just doesn't make sense to me, and it never seems to work out that well. Now, I wasn't exactly playing the objective very well in this gameplay either. I know a lot of people say that's what you should be doing, and I guess I should have. I started out trying to get a good kill streak and get radar for my team. I always try to start out these objective games trying to get like some kill streaks, just to bother the other team, because I feel like, especially in a game type like Crash Site, this is Spears right here, but Crash Site, it's really useful for your team if they have the first radar, if they have, the EMP or the Ceph gunship, because it just lets you keep those capture points. It lets you build up a score that's just difficult to come back from. Spears is a little more complicated, and I really haven't come up with a really decent way to play this game type yet. I kind of just run around, try to capture Spears when I can, and kill people to be a nuisance. I feel like it would work really well in a team-based environment where you could move together, protect each other, kill the other team, all that, and not, you know, lone wolf it. But I really don't know anybody that plays this game or wants to get it, so I'm usually lone wolfing it, and it works out alright for me. By the way, if anybody that watches this video wants to play, just send me a message on YouTube. I'm definitely looking for people to play Crysis with. It's such a great game, and it's a lot easier to play it when you have a team. And I won't have to be intimidated if I come up in a lobby that has a bunch of guys with the same clan tag or whatever. And see, I got my second swarmer here, and I don't even want to call it in. Now it ends up working out for me. See what happened there? I fire it straight at a guy and it doesn't do anything. I don't understand that weapon. And all you got to do is, or all you can do is stand up somewhere, throw on stealth or armor, fire it at people. Just not my kind of game. I must say that I think my least favorite thing that anyone does in this game is run around with those rocket launchers, fire them off, and get one freaking kill. Now, like I said, persistent aim is important, but you gotta keep moving. That guy should have had me. My teammate backed me up, saved my life. I run around and I get the kill. Just keep moving in Crysis. That's how you play this game. Game is drawn to a close, and this is where I sort of realized that we weren't gonna win here unless we started capping these capture points. And I really couldn't do anything about it at this point either. You can't capture them quickly at all when you're on your own. That's why this game is so well built for team play. But again, I don't have a team. So, got a few seconds left. I try to burn off my second maximum suit here that I just earned. And this is my favorite thing to do. Because people go, "What happened? I was just shooting him a bunch. And he won't die. Oh wait, he's glowing and hitting me." It's crazy. It's my favorite kill streak of any game, I think. I wish it lasted a little bit longer, but it is infinitely better than the maximum suit in Crysis 2, which pretty much just made you slow and have a little bit more armor. Not worth it at all. But anyway, that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave me a like, subscribe. I'm going to try to have more content like this in the future. Thanks for watching. I'm out.